think it's on. There, it's starting. It's starting. It's starting. There we go. Hello, everybody. Doing a quick live Ask Me Anything and talking about doing a interview with a network admin on Thursday. Oh, by the way, Matt Reed's coming over Thursday.
Yeah, you're in your dream.
In my dream. Just for a little bit. I have server reboot night Thursday too. Also. Huh? You hope what? Huh? Yeah, anyway. Hello, everybody. There's two of me. Yeah, there's two cameras today. I had to let the fiance know that I plan on doing an interview Thursday. She's probably not too happy about that right now. But it's happening.
We're changing rooms.
Well, it's okay. It's fine out here now. I'll close that door. It'll be all good. And then server reboot night Thursday at work. That's always a fun night. Once every month, we all go into work at 8 o'clock at night and restart and update all of our servers. And it's a blast. It's so much fun. Not really. We do all of our Windows updates and apply any other changes that need to be done to any of our servers. So there's oh gosh, it's hard to think right now. I think there's about 170 virtual servers that we have. We're about 170 servers altogether. About 160 virtual servers, 170 total servers. Something like that. So, there's a lot of rebooting going on. There's a lot of Windows updates going on. It's always a good time. But in my last live stream, I talked about doing the interviews with people. I forgot to mention that I would be doing an interview with a network admin. That totally slipped my mind because I forgot about him for some odd reason. So, what's up, George? The stream is okay, don't worry. The stream's okay this time. I actually started a stream like without any issues this time. Yeah, hello everybody. Hello Stacy and Romeo and Caden, Francisco. There's a lot of people here. My goodness. A lot of people.
You're too cool.
I'm totally cool. So yeah, anyway, if you guys have questions for a network admin, let me know. Like if you guys have questions right now, I'll go ahead and write those down because I didn't include those in the video that I just published. So I can ask him when he comes over and we do our little discussion. He's actually a guy that used to work at the hospital that I work at, and he went to go work for a new hospital.
Gotta go talk to child. Really?
We'll talk child then. Yeah, network admin's a fun job. I've thought about doing network administration for a very, very long time, but I don't know. It's not quite. I don't think it's quite my thing. I don't know if I could do that all of the time. I really like working with people, so it's really hard for me to break away and do something that's not working with people. Stacy, I will. Here, let me open up a fancy Google Doc, and I will take your questions down. That way they don't get lost. You're learning C++. What do I think about that? C++, I can't even talk. C++ is a great language to start learning on. That's what I think about that. C++ is pretty awesome. Once you learn that, start learning some Java, because I hear Java is the bee's knees. Let's see. You hate working with people. Oh, Stacy. All right, taking down all your questions. So yeah. Anyway, what else? What else was I saying? Yeah, server reboot night on Thursday. That's always a good time. I will try to maybe post some updates on Facebook with all that. I'll post some pictures of the server room or something. Maybe do a quick video in our server room. That might be fun. I've been meaning to do a video in our server room. I don't know. I always forget to do that one, and it's really loud in the server room. I don't know if any of you guys who are on this live stream right now have been inside of a server room, but it is really, really loud. So which field do you actually work with people? I like to work with people too, but I decided to go network just for now. So me personally, our hospital and our titles for what I do, it's like information systems, something, another, I don't know. Basically, I'm a senior information systems technician. Is what I could be considered, titled, whatever. But I do a little bit of everything, and it's for a hospital. And I get to work both on the server side and with people. So I get literally the best of both worlds as far as I'm concerned. And I love it. I enjoy it. That's kind of the best way that I can put it, I guess. For the job that I took at the hospital, I actually stepped down from the job that I left to take this position because it was closer to my daughter. So it worked out fine for me, though. I'm very happy where I'm at. I get to do a lot of stuff, so it's fine. General IT, what cert should I start with for learning the foundation of IT? There's the fundamentals of IT. There's like a certification for that. I hear that one's okay, but I still think the A+ is definitely the best certification that you can start out with, and the best certification that you can start learning right away. With a CCNA, security, and a little experience, what job should I apply for? You can apply for any. If you're looking to get into networking, you can pretty much apply for most networking jobs. I wouldn't go John Clay, I'm directing this towards you, sorry. I wouldn't go directly towards a security job if you only have a little bit of experience, unless they have like some type of junior role available. But any type of like network technician, some job right along those lines might work out for you. Christian Jose. Hey, what's up, man? Not much, man. What's up with you? You've been meaning to ask me, what does an abnormal day at my job look like? God, an abnormal day. I can give you an example of an abnormal day that we had a few weeks ago, probably, when our Cogent line went down, which is... So we have basically two internet providers. I'm not going to tell you what the other one is, because it's basically irrelevant. It's very relevant, but I'm not going to go there. So our Cogent line went down, and our Cogent line handles basically all of our internet traffic that goes outside of our network. right? So it handles even like a lot of our like VPN stuff and a lot of our external like resources that remote back into us, things like that. That connection went down for over a day. And on that same day, all of our telephone service went down for all of our outside clinics, and they couldn't dial out. And that was insane. That was like probably one of the most hectic days that I've dealt with in quite a while, solely because we have a lot of financial aspects of our hospital that are outsourced that have to remote in to handle a lot of our billing stuff, essentially. So that was a hectic day. That was very abnormal. It got very, very hectic. We had a lot of our administrators coming down and hounding on us on what was going on. Both of those issues were completely out of our hands, though. So our hands were tied. We couldn't do anything. Like there was literally nothing we could do to fix that stuff. So that's kind of abnormal. You don't really come across that. You might have like your internet goes down and you're fine, whatever. Internet goes down for a while, you have like a backup. As long as you know that you have your internal network running and we can talk to our EMR, which is our electronic medical record system, that's all we care about. We rarely ever care if you can't go to Google or Yahoo. Like, we could care less. As long as you can access your medical record stuff, that's all we care about. But it's rare that you see like internet and phone stuff go down, so it's pretty abnormal. So there's like one example of an abnormal day. And now I'm playing catch up with chat because I talk too much. So now I'm going to start reading through this stuff, so I apologize. So let's see. Caden Higgins is pretty loud if you have 1U and 2U servers. I run 4U cases, so it's pretty quiet. Yeah, Caden, I'll take a picture or a video inside of our server room so you guys can see. I'll probably take a video so you guys can hear it. Romeo, I heard PowerShell will literally make your job easier. That is correct. PowerShell is amazing. PowerShell is very awesome. I really, really enjoy PowerShell. There are definitely functionalities to that definitely will make your job easier. And it's a little bit of a pain to learn, maybe, if you're not very good with, like, I would say coding. Coding is a bad word for trying to say learn PowerShell, but you're essentially like learning scripting. You're learning scripting, okay? Wasn't very easy for me to learn. I'm still not extremely gifted in the world of PowerShell. I wish I had more time to learn more PowerShell, but PowerShell is pretty awesome. The other guys that I work with are pretty well versed in PowerShell. They do some awesome stuff in there. Juan Hernandez, what kind of IT jobs are there in the gaming industry? I would imagine in the gaming industry there are probably the same type of IT jobs as there are in the rest of the IT industry. If you're looking for something more specific toward gaming as far as like development and stuff like that, that's completely kind of separate because you're looking at more of developing games or designing games, which is slightly outside of IT related. That's more of you're going to have to go to school to learn how to develop games or develop the code behind the games or, design the characters and all that fun stuff. But there's still IT jobs in that industry because you're still going to have people who need to support the servers and support the computers, hardware, and the end users. So there's still jobs. I would just imagine there's not quite as many. What IT career without coding would you recommend? Something with healthcare, preferably. There are tons of IT careers without coding. Basically, unless you're looking at a developer job, that's literally the only job that's in IT that does coding, pretty much. As long as if it says developer or something coding related, other than that, any type of help desk, network administration, system administration, jobs along those lines, you don't do any coding. Lazy Gizmo. If I can go for an IT job with minimal human contact and never see the light of day, it would be just like home. Yeah. Good luck with that. Actually, there are lots of jobs like that. And it's really funny that you say that you never see the light of day, because every single job, except for one that I've worked, I've been stuck in a basement with no windows. And it's terrible. I never see the sun, and I hate that. I hate not having a window, and I hate being stuck in the basement. So I should probably make a video on that. Be prepared to have vitamin D deficiency because you get stuck in a basement or stuck in a room with no windows. Oh man. Stacy, it came me to switch network, but right now I'm going to pay dues and help desk. Yeah, I think almost everybody pays their dues and help desk. Everybody starts off at the bottom, you know. I think Drake made a song about that. Started from the bottom, now you're here. So eventually that'll be your theme song, for sure. George, how important is business and IT? Would it be good to get a business and IT major, or just focus on IT? George, if you want to be a manager or director in IT, it is highly suggested that you go for business in IT. If you have no desire to be a director or a manager in IT, then business isn't really required that much. It's not really needed. I'm still trying to play catch up here. I apologize, guys. Let's see, Nick. Hey there. Any other fellow Chicagoans here? Did he answer the questions from the previous video, or is that for a later video? Nick, what question was that? I guess. But yeah, Chicago. What's up? Heck yeah, Chicago. Am I familiar with the SAP certification? I am not familiar with the SAP certification. Christian Jose, I want to become a network admin. I'm getting the basics through the A+. What other cert should I get? Should I start thinking about, like CCNA and such? Yeah, there's the Network Plus. Security Plus would be a good one. And then the CCNA. Once you knock those out, then you'll start to figure out exactly what path you would like to take with networking, because there are a plethora of networking certifications and stuff that you can go for. Dana Fellows, you are the man. I hope you're still watching, Dana Fellows. We will be meeting soon. How important are titles in IT? As far as I'm concerned, I think titles are a joke in IT. Honestly. I completely despise titles in IT. Everywhere I've worked, a title has meant jack shit, to be completely honest with you. And New Girl, currently studying for Bachelor in IT, thinking of cybersecurity for concentration, as well as studying for A+, as you mentioned. Should I start in networking or help desk? Where do I start? You will probably start in help desk, or want to start in help desk. It's pretty much always a good thing to always try to start in help desk for anybody. It's very rare that you're going to jump right into a networking job or like a system administrator job right as you come out of college, or as soon as you get some kind of fancy certification or stuff like that. It's always good to try to at least get like a year or two of help desk experience, because it'll really get you into understanding how a business environment works. And that's very highly suggested. Where do you see network administration in 5 years? What type of automation? RGB Tech. I am going to copy that video, or copy that question for the network admin interview that I'm going to do, because that's a great question, and that's not a question that I feel that I can answer for you. Let's see. Stacy, what is the difference between system admin and network admin? Stacy, do you really want me to answer that? Is that a serious question? I'll come back to that. Warface 666. Me too. I'd never see the sun. Walk to the window as many times as I can. I feel like a lizard. Yeah, that's the case. give you a shout out for the Dana Fellows teaches. So Dana Fellows in the chat right now is the teacher or the professor. I don't know. Are you a professor even? I don't know. Is that what you would be considered now? A professor for the college. He's an IT teacher for Kishwaukee College, which is in the Illinois. So for you fellow Chicagoans in the area, Dana Fellows is the teacher that I will be doing an interview with. So all of the questions that you guys have asked for the teacher, he will be the one answering them. You like teacher, but professor works, but you don't like that. So I'm just going to call you Professor Fellows from now on. Nick. So yeah, Nick, I haven't done the interviews yet. I'm getting all of those interviews kind of lined up, prepared. That's kind of what I was just talking about. If you guys, like I said, if you guys have questions, now's the time to ask, because I will get those answered, and it won't be a live thing. It'll be a recorded video that I do with these people, and then I'll publish the videos and get all of your questions answered the best that I can. Professor Fellows, you don't need to frown. So yeah, again, if you guys are in Illinois or Chicago area or whatever, or if you guys even if you don't live in Illinois and you want to take an IT class, or you want to go to school for IT, go to Kishwaukee College, because Dana Fellows is the teacher there. He's really good though. Let's see. What is this? I'm looking up the SAP certification. Okay. I feel like they just make up new stuff all the time. I'm sorry, I never heard of that. You think of a network admin being someone that connects PCs, etc., and system admin, someone that supports servers and applications. Sure. I think of a network admin that's somebody that just looks at a switch all day and plays with Cat 6 cables and twirls around with them and spins them in circles and stuff. That's what I think of a network admin. And they're like numbers. They just type in like 10.2.4.6.7.8.4.10 all day. And then they just ping stuff all day. Extra cheese. We have one Linux server in the environment that I work in. Other than that, I think I worked for one school district that ran a Linux server, and it didn't really do very much. But other than that, in the 15 years that I've been in IT, those are the two instances that I can think of off the top of my head where I have even seen a Linux box in the business that I have worked with. we're in or for. So, and we don't even manage them really. I mean, they're there, they're on site. So, yeah, I really don't see Linux. I haven't seen it very often. I know a lot of people talk about it. I know it's still widely used everywhere, pretty much. Of course, that's just not anywhere that I've worked. It's always been Windows based. So, can't help you there, extra cheese. Yeah, titles are totally misleading. I hate titles. Titles are the worst. So, if you guys have questions for a network admin, I will be doing an interview with one very soon. So if you guys have questions, put them in the chat and I will add them to my list so that I can ask him. Professor Fellows, you're answering questions and you're supposed to be doing a video for these questions, sir. I'm just kidding. You can answer all these questions. Thank you for the help. I'll just sit here, play on my Google Pixel. Well, isn't that nice? I'm just kidding, Dana. You're fine. You can do whatever you want. Procom Help Desk. Any thoughts? I don't know. What are your thoughts on Procom Help Desk? I don't have any thoughts on that, to be honest with you. I love the Google Pixel. Google Pixel, hands down, best phone I've ever used. For sure. Hands down. Hands down. For sure. I'll say it over and over and over again. That new girl. Alright, I'm copying your question for him. Thank you for your question. Oh, I apologize, I'm yawning. Oh. I'll only be on for like another 5 minutes. I'm tired. Yeah, Google Pixel is really nice. I like the way that it functions. It's very, very smooth. Battery lasts forever. Literally. I feel like I don't know. I think I charged it. When did I charge it? Maybe, I don't know when I charged it, but it's still going strong, pretty much. I just feel like the battery lasts forever, and I'm a heavy user of my phone. Always doing crap on my phone, videos, pictures, looking up stuff, and it just keeps going. I have not had any lag on it yet. No crazy errors or anything like that. It's always like really fluid and smooth functionality. It takes video in 4K, which is awesome. Picture quality is really, really good. What else? What other good things can I say about it? Google makes it. So what else? There you go. Google makes it. What are your hours like as a network admin? Stacy, I'll add that to the list of questions. I don't really have a streaming schedule. I just kind of like stream whenever I feel like it, to be honest with you. That's kind of my streaming schedule. I should probably make a streaming schedule, but my life is so hectic and crazy all the time, and different things are happening all the time that I don't know if I could stick to a actual streaming schedule. It'd be really, really hard for me to do. I think if I had to do like a streaming schedule, I could probably maybe do a schedule if it was at like 9:30 at night on some nights. That's Central Time. But yeah, no specific streaming schedule. I could try to do something soon. Like try to figure something out for that. I would like to. I'd like to try to stream more because I enjoy it, and it seems like you guys kind of like it too. So. Oh my goodness. So I'm looking at adding forever on video plus certified ethical hacker. Oh my goodness. The Google Nexus 6P. Yeah, if Google makes it, I love it. I'm a Google fanboy. I'm all about the Google. Your husband stays on his phone too. Battery's always dead. Yeah, the Pixel battery I think lasts a long time. It's pretty good. I usually can go pretty much from like 7 in the morning till I don't know. Right now I'm at 10% battery, and I've been doing crap on this phone all day. So I'd say that's pretty good. For a heavy user like me, or any type of heavy user, that's a really, really good. I don't know any. If you think you're a heavy user, like, I don't know. I'd say it's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Done. I can't do no more. Security or VoIP? Well, I mean, those are like two different things, in my opinion. So, which sounds like more fun to you, Christopher? Which ones are you going to enjoy? What security cert would I recommend? Classic. Start off with the Security Plus, and then take it from there. Long term, which has the higher earning potential and less likely of being outsourced. Christopher, that is a very, very hard question to ask right now. Things are going to be very, very different, I think, very soon here. I think we're going to be very unsure of some things, especially in the U.S. for a little bit of time here. But I hate outsourced. I hate when people ask me about outsourced, because it could happen. It could always happen. I don't think there's ever a time where it could not happen. But as far as the earning potential, I think security is always the way to go. I think security is right now always a kind of a good thing. Hey, how would I add that I am preparing for me? How would you word that you're preparing for your A+ certification? Yeah, that's pretty much what Dana said. Expected completion date, and then that. That'd probably be the best way to do it. If you think you have an expected completion date. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I am so tired right now. It like just hit me like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. I'm like dead. That's probably a good idea for a video. I need to pull up the Trello and add this real quick. Let's see. Add a card. What am I going to call this? Resume. Resume. Just gonna call it resume stuff for right now because I can't think. I'm gonna copy your stuff. Bam. Perfect. So I'm gonna make a video on adding stuff like that to your resume, like, you know, expected completion date stuff when you're doing certifications and your degrees and stuff like that. That's a great idea. Professor Fellows, you're a genius. Why do you recommend the Security Plus rather than the CCNA Securities? Getting something that isn't better. Yeah, Security. I think you should always start out with the Security Plus. More so than the CCNA. I would never try to start out with a CCNA. Oh, security. Sorry, I'm lost now. I'm so tired. When did I upload my first video on YouTube and what was it about? Oh my god. I think if you want to go back to like my very first YouTube video, I think it was like a World of Warcraft video back in like 2006 or 7 or something. That was my very first YouTube video. But I think my very first YouTube video for this channel was, I don't know, I can go back and look. Because that would have been, yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I've uploaded plenty of videos of my kids and stuff like that. But my first video here, let's see. Let's find out what my first video on this wonderful channel was. My very first video on this channel. Wow. There we go. That was my very first video that I ever uploaded on this YouTube channel. Yeah, never rely on your resume. That's a great thing to add. The best way to self-teach yourself networking. KP Baby 23. There's, I think on one of my videos where I talked about like the Network Plus or something. One of the videos where I talked about taking like I'm pretty sure it was the Network Plus or Security Plus. I think James Heckfield or whatever left a comment with some links on some virtual labs. I think there's like a link there for a virtual lab where you can start a networking virtual lab, or you can kind of help teach yourself. Other than that, the best way to learn networking, like the free way, Professor Messer is going to be your best bet. Just Google or YouTube Professor Messer, because that guy is legit. You're welcome for making these videos. I'm sorry you don't have anybody to ask, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to try to help the best that I can. And a lot of times, this is just like in any work environment, if I don't have the answer to some of your guys' questions, I ask somebody. I ask somebody who I think knows the answer. So, like with these people that I'm going to be interviewing, I've asked them plenty of questions to, the questions that people on this channel have asked me for clarification, just so I can try to help out the best I can. You know, I don't know everything, and just like everybody else who works in IT, nobody knows everything. You're not expected to know everything. You're never going to know everything. You're never going to know everything about networking. You're never going to know everything about system administration. And it doesn't hurt to ask for help. It doesn't hurt to ask people questions. It's always a good thing. Yeah, I try to tell the truth about it. I don't think I've ever really blown the smoke up anybody's butts about the field. I think if you guys really want to know the hard, honest truth, Eli, the computer guy, will really give you, like, the straight up truth. Sometimes he can be I don't know, very, very blunt about things. Thank you, Professor Fellows. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you teaching. I think the IT industry and the just the teacher atmosphere in general needs more teachers like you, for sure, because you actually care, and there's not a lot of that. So I appreciate you as a teacher. There needs to be more teachers like you, for sure. I can't even talk right, so I apologize. But anyway, I think that's all I got for this live stream. It went on a lot longer than I thought it would. So, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it, as always. I hope I answered as many questions as I could. I'll try to do another live stream. I don't know when I'll do another live stream. I'll try to do another one soon. Maybe this weekend or something. I'll hop on at night or something. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys. So thank you very much. Stay tuned. There will be more videos coming out. Like I said, I'm doing the interview with the network admin Thursday, but I don't know when I'll have that video actually out. That video probably, by my guess, wouldn't be out until next week, and it might be more than one video because I don't want to publish like half-hour long videos. So stay tuned for maybe one or two videos on that. And then I'm still trying to figure out a time with the Professor Dana Fellows over there to do a video with him. Life is crazy. So Professor Fellows, we will get together soon, hopefully. I don't know when, but hopefully we'll get together soon to do our video. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. So thank you guys for joining the live stream, and stay tuned for more videos and fun stuff like that. And take it easy.